New questions tonight about who is in charge of the massive development on Nashville's East Bank. Thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Carrie Sharp. Speaker of the House Cameron Sexton raised a series of questions during a sometimes contentious East Bank Authority board meeting.
News Channel 5 Investigates reporter Ben Hall continues to keep an eye on the East Bank. And Ben, it seems like this is the state versus the city once again, because after that, Speaker Sexton told you he's likely going to draft some legislation to take power away from Metro.
That's right. We have seen this before. Speaker Sexton is frustrated by a lot of things on the East Bank right now. He questions some deals Metro has made and why the board he sits on does not have more power.
Who has the authority on the East Bank, Metro or the authority?
Speaker of the House Cameron Sexton was not happy by the answer to that question, which was basically Metro owns all the land, about 500 acres on the East Bank, and Metro and the mayor's office have the authority to negotiate deals.
We need to change this to the East Bank Oversight Committee, because that's really what this is. It's not an authority. It's not an authority. We're not developing anything. We're here to oversee it and at some point in the future to collect rents.
Sexton is on the authority because the state has given hundreds of millions of dollars to the new Titan Stadium and to move the Tennessee Performing Arts Center to a prime location on the East Bank. But negotiations with TPAC have stalled.
Can you tell me why the authority is not the body negotiating with TPAC?
Sexton is frustrated Metro has required TPAC to pay for tens of millions of dollars in infrastructure. He said on Inside Politics, it seems like Metro does not want to deal with TPAC. Do you think the intention is to push them out? Is that what you said?
That's what
earlier?
It seems. I mean, we've had conversations now for almost 2 years. And every time we have a conversation, Metro tells me, oh, it's going well, only to find out 3 months later it's not.
He also threatened on the show to bring legislation next session to take power away from Metro and give it to the state, or at least the board that he sits on.
Then what's the authority there for? Just to be a rubber stamp of what the mayor's office and what Metro wants to do? Or are they actually an authority? And that's my question. So come next year, there could be some changes.
The mayor's office has continually said it hopes to work out a deal with TPAC before the end of the year. It all came to a head at this authority board meeting because members voted on whether to hire an executive director of the authority, Ben York, with a salary of $220,000 a year.
Why do we need an executive director at a tune for $220,000 a year, only to have to pay Metro back in 4 years when we have the opportunity to collect rents?
The authority approved the executive director. They may ask him to try and be more involved with Metro's negotiations. But it's clear Sexton is building a case for something new next year.